a second real quick. I'm going to check if it's still full screen. So good. Why was that so hard? Okay. No, that's not my new video. Yeah, we should be good. And hello guys, this is Richard Dune, reporting live to from the 2 Network. And today we're doing something a little bit different. As today I'm going to be doing the xenoblade tier list. So yep, from 1 to 3 I'm going to rank the characters on who I like the most. And the characters in this way. So yeah, without further ado, let's get to this. So we're going to start off with... But we're going to talk about the tiers. So first we have S tier, that's self-explanatory. A tier, you know I like them a lot, but S tier is like its own thing. B tier is good. B tier is good. C is average, you know. D is like I don't like them, but I don't hate them enough to put them in F. F is when you hate them with no redeeming qualities. And don't remember is because I'm not going to remember any characters. Alright, let's start off with this Nopon. Yeah, I don't remember. Okay, yeah, I don't know what to say. Anyway, okay, I'm trying to check like what characters we have coming up. Any characters from Future Redeemed? I don't see any characters from Future Redeemed. It's fine, I haven't finished Future Redeemed yet. Let's go back to doing. Alright. First character, Shulk. Okay. I didn't play Xenoblade 1 when streaming. I played Xenoblade 1 when I was very young. Also, okay, wait a second. How does one mess this up? How? Sorry about that. For some reason, my headphones got tangled up. I had to untangle them. Alright, first on the list, Shulk. Like I said, I didn't play Xenoblade 1 on stream. I played Xenoblade 1 when I was a lot younger. And stuff. But what I remember from Shulk is that he was an amazing character. So for that, do I want to put... Man, do I want to put someone in S already? Listen, I love Shulk. I loved using the Monado arts in the first game. The battling system I feel like was the best in Xenoblade 1. I really liked Xenoblade. I really like Shulk a lot in Xenoblade 1. Fuck, I'm putting him in S. All the protagonists are gonna be S tier, I'm already telling you. Like, I'm already telling you all the protagonists are gonna be S, I'm telling you that. But he is definitely up there at the top. He's definitely one of my favorites. He's probably my least favorite out of all the protagonists, but I still like him. Next up, Fiora. Well, this might piss some people off. Well, nobody who plays Xenoblade is watching this, but I'm putting her in B. I like her. I don't know. I feel she kind. I kind of wish she just kind of stayed dead. And I kind of wish she just stayed dead at the end of. At the beginning of Xenoblade 1. It's not that I hate her, I just think that, like... like of course you need her in the story because later like she becomes like Maineth and stuff, which is like a big character in Xenoblade 1. Like she's basically part of Maineth. But still, I feel like they could have done it better with her instead of turning her into a robot halfway through the game. You either should have just kept her alive or just you either should have kept her alive at the beginning of the story or would have killed or should have just killed her off entirely. I'm sorry. Sorry, let's go to B. She's not my least favorite character though. From Xenoblade 1. Okay, Ryan. Oh, I used to love Ryan. I still do. I still think Ryan is really, really funny. But he goes on another B tier, mainly for that because he does have his limits and he is annoying. He's also a very good character, defender and stuff. Like I really like him. Okay, Charla. Man, I don't remember much about Charla. I just know that she was a healer and she wasn't good. I feel like I barely used her. So for that, I'm gonna put her in C. Mainly because I just don't remember much about her. Okay, up next we have Dunban. Okay, I really liked Dunban. I always did. Thought he was cool in the first game and everything. You know, I'm gonna put him in A. I really like Dunban. Really, really do like Dunban. Alright, up next we have Melia. Now this, in my opinion, is the best girl character from Xenoblade 1. So for that, she gets an A. I like using, like... Now, I know I usually always use, like, just the main character, like, in the games like Shulk, Rex, Noah. I don't like to switch. Melia was, like, the only character I really ever switched out when I was playing Xenoblade 1. Like, I would switch out, I would play as Melia and she was broken all the time, I feel like, in Xenoblade 1, in my opinion, when I was playing as her. So, that's why I really liked her. Okay, up next is Ricky. I mean, if a lot of people know this, I'm not a huge fan of no pawns, but I actually don't mind Ricky. He goes in B tier. Yeah, I mean, the hero pawn has 11 kids. I don't know how the fuck you have that much time to have 11 kids, but you know, he's like really good in the game. Like he's actually pretty good. I really do like him. But he's not as good as Shulk, Dunban, or Melia. Up next is Dixon. I don't really know where to put him actually. You know what? D for Dixon. Why not? I mean, turns on us halfway through the game. Turns out to be Zanz's disciple. And yeah. Okay, I'm pretty sure. Who is this? Is this God, I'm gonna go through the comments for this. I don't remember a lot from Xenoblade 1. Shit, dude. Is this Charlotte's like fiance? In the end, I still don't really much remember him. This is the commander from the first game. Don't remember him that much. Okay, I'm just gonna characters I don't remember. This is pretty sure it's Dixon's grandfather. No, I'll put him in C. Why not? I'll just put him in C. I don't know. I don't want to put. This is Charlotte's little brother. Don't remember. Oh wait, is this her? Is this Charlotte's fiance? I don't know. This no pun doesn't do anything. This is Ricky's wife, so I'm just gonna put her in C. I think this is Ricky's kid. I'll put her in C. Alright. What the heck? There's two different? Okay, I'm gonna put this one, and I don't remember, because I remember this one. This is Metalface, one of the villains from Xenoblade 1. The one that kills Fiora, actually, in the beginning of the game. Based off of, like, him being a villain, I really like this Mechon being a villain, but in the sense, I'm gonna put it in. I'll put it in C. And the reason why I put Dunban, I mean not Dunban, the reason why I put Dixon and this no pawn in D, one, I don't remember much about this no pawn. I just remember that he introduces Ricky to like everyone and stuff, to like the party. And then I just know that Dixon turned on us, like, near the end of the game. But it doesn't mean I don't really hate him. So, you know, it's fine. Okay, up next is Alvis. Alright, Alvis. You know what? You got a B tier. You got a B tier. I don't know who pissed him off in Xenoblade 3 Future Redeemed, but I really liked Albus a lot from the start, from the beginning of the game. Sorry, I'm gonna check real quick how OBS is doing. Okay, you can send it to us. Alright, I just want to make sure again. Alright, but yeah, like I said, I like Albus. Albus is a cool character and everything. I just like Albus a lot. Okay, I don't remember you. Alright, now we're getting into the high-end tier. Alright, first up is Melia's brother. Melia's brother. I thought he was a cool character. I mean, he did sacrifice himself at the end, which in the end, like, you know, you had to like you know, it sucks at the end that you had to sacrifice him. But you know, he did it to save Melia and everyone else. This is Melia's sister, I believe so. It's her mother or sister. I don't know. I don't remember. No, I'm gonna change the bottom tier. I'm gonna be either don't remember or not worth ranking. Okay. But for her, she's a. Didn't she like try killing Melia because she was like going to take the throne? Like her father gave her the throne and like she didn't want to take that. Like her sister was like jealous because Melia's only a half breed for Hyantia, while her brother and sister are full breeds. And she tried killing her, so we're gonna put her in D. Her father, don't remember that much. I know he dies pretty quickly, but C. Now this is either Melia's mother or sister. I know she's a villain as well, so put her in D for now. And this is Zanza, right? I don't know if it's exactly Zanza, but I know for a fact he does upgrade the Monado in the first game. Gives you the power to defeat Mechon with the Monado. Mostly this motherfucker right here. You can hurt him with the Monado. When he upgrades the Monado, when he upgrades the Monado, now you can attack the Mechons with faces with the Monado. So for that, B. This is another Mechon that Fiora was in. I'm just gonna say not worth ranking because Fiora just gets out of the Mechon like 30 minutes later. Not really, but I don't know. Okay, now we're getting to like people on the Mechon list. I don't remember who that is. This is Ego's sister. I give her a C. I don't think she was that bad. Was this the machine that Ego was in? Not worth ranking. Don't remember that thing. I don't remember much from Xenoblade 1, guys. I'm sorry. I do know this is Ego. You know, I actually really liked Ego for a villain. He gets a B tier. Remember this? Okay, this is Mayneth, this next one. Mayneth is one of the gods in the game. And, you know what? I'll give her a C. I don't remember much. Okay, now up next is the main villain of the game, Zanza. I know Zanza looks a little actual. Do not get these two mixed up. I promise you. Okay. Dude, Zanza. Ooh, that's a tough one. Or Zanza, however you want to say his name. You know, I really liked his story on how like basically he like became Shulk's vessel like when he was a kid and stuff, like when Shulk was a kid, because he like activated the Monado. His soul was inside the Monado. He put his soul inside the Monado and inside whatever this thing is. And when Shulk like wielded the Monado, like when he was little, he became Shulk like was killed by the Monado trying to wield the power as a kid. Came back alive because Zanza became his new soul and vessel inside him. And he actually has a very good final boss fight. So I'm gonna put him You know, I want to put him in A. No, I'll do B. I'll do B. I don't remember much about Mayneth. I mean, I put her in B though because she is. Okay, now I think we're on the Xenoblade 2. It seems okay. So Xenoblade 2. Okay, you got Galea here. Not really worth ranking. Just Klaus's wife. Okay, we have now. Speaking of Klaus, we have Klaus here. He did end up destroying the whole entire world and basically making a new one. So for that, he would get an F. But for trying to rebuild a new world in his image and like trying to make it good, and at the end, he did redeem himself by making new land, making like a new Elysium. So for that, he gets to see. He gets to see. You know, he's the god of Xenoblade 2. Okay, oh wait, these are the two that were in the. Aren't these the two Nopons that were like when you find Shulk and everything? Okay. Don't remember. I'm sorry, I don't remember these characters. Alright, up next are these characters. Alright, we got Xenoblade 2 now. Alright. I think you guys already know where Rex is gonna go. Up to S. But I'm gonna tell you about him. Tell you a bit about him before I put him at S. So beginning of the game, you know, it's like a nice scene and stuff. Like from like chapter 1 through like 5, he's alright. But then like chapter 6 and onwards, he keeps going up and all the way up over Shulk into S tier by the end of the game. In my opinion, he was my favorite character. He's my favorite Xenoblade character and my favorite protagonist. So for that, he goes in S tier. Like when he became the like before Rex became the Master Driver, he was at least just like a nice C or B tier. After he became the Master Driver, immediate S. Alright. And this is where we talk about 3 ages here. Well, basically the 2, but whatever. Pyra. Okay. If you guys know I did like Pyra more than Mithra. So for that, I'm going to give Pyra an S. Mithra, I liked her a lot as well. Kind of a bitch though. She gets an S but lower than Pyra. And then you get Numa, the true form. I don't know, man. This one's tough. Because I don't want to put her in S like with like. They are a combination of Pyra and Mithra, so they do get an S. Okay, up next we got Azurda or Gramps. I liked them. You know, I'll put them in A. Okay, here we go. Nia, easily an A tier. Definitely the best healer in the game, Blade or Driver. Whatever you have her, she's the best. She's the best healer. It's not even close. Alright, up next we got big funny talking cat guy, Dromark. He gets an A from me. Alright. There we go. I don't mind that. I like Dromark. Nia's Blade. When she's not in her Blade form at least. Up next, you got Tora. Okay. I shit on Tora a lot. Like I said, like how I didn't like him. He's not that bad. He's really not. He's not really that bad. I just didn't like him, so I'm just gonna put him in C. However, I do really like Poppy, so Poppy gets a B. Okay, next up we got the Special Inquisitor Morardane. Morag. Ooh, this is a tough one. I liked Morag when I first saw her. I thought she was really cool. She's a really good defender, a very good elusive defender. She was my defender for most of the game actually, because after Nia became my healing blade, I already put Morag in, and I really liked using her. Thought she was like a really good like defensive, like a really good like defender. Kind of reminded me of Dunban, which I like Dunban a lot. she's basically just female Dunban, like when it comes to playing. And I liked her story and stuff. Her becoming special inquisitor because her brother came after her. Okay, no, that's not why I liked her, but I thought she was okay. So for that, I'm gonna put her in A, and I'm gonna do the same. I'm gonna put Bridget in A. Okay, easy S tier for both these characters. Zeke and Pandora both go in S. I mean, are we really gonna argue with Zeke? Zeke is just hilarious, funny as hell. He's just hilarious as fuck, bro. And then we got Then you got Pandora. Like I always said, I always thought she was funny and like sassy and stuff like that. So for that, they both got an A. Okay, okay, this one's gonna be interesting. Van Damme and Rock. I'm gonna give them both a B. Mainly for the fact that Van Damme does die early on in the same chapter he's introduced. So like, don't really have that much to say on them. And then you have Rock. I mean, I didn't use him that much in the game. Okay, we got Banna, Easy F. Not even gonna explain it. This is I don't remember his name, but he became the acting chairman after Banna like basically left. You know what? He got to see. Maybe for the fact because I don't care. Okay, now we got the entire group of Torna here. We got Jin. Okay, easy S tier. Really like Jin in the game. I thought he's probably like one of my favorite blades. Even in the DLC, like I really liked using Jin in the little time you can use Jin in the main game. He was really good, and I really liked him in Torna, even though I didn't stream Torna because that game I don't like Torna. Malos, I mean, great villain, great voice actor, great everything. I mean, mainly for the fact since he wanted to destroy the world, mainly for the fact because his driver was just a horrible person. I mean, that's kind of like good writing there, so I'm gonna put him in S as well. No, I'll put him down in A. Maybe for the fact I just don't know. I mean, I don't know like what to say about these characters. I just like it's going off of like who I like a lot. Okay, Akos. If you know me, I didn't like Akos that much. He gets a D. Petroka. Okay. You know, she gets a C. I would say I don't like her that much, but she's not that bad. Okay, Mikhail, the last member of Torna here. Is he? Yeah, basically. Mikhail, you get a B. You know, you're probably the best person in Torna besides Jin and Malos. He's like the only good guy in Torna, as in he basically sacrificed himself to try and kill Amalthus with him to help us go catch up to Jin and the Jin and Malos. Sadly, Mikhail died and Amalthus lived, but don't worry, we took care of him. Alright, these ones aren't worth ranking. Malos's blade. Mikhail. No, that's a Petroka's blade. Mikhail. No, wait, that's a. Oh, that's Akos' blade. That's Petroka's. This is Mikhail's. They're not really worth ranking. They only show up for like a few chapters. Okay, Dougal, he gets an F. I mean, I don't know what to really say about him. Okay, are these the War soldiers? Don't forget me. They can take me. Okay, some people get that joke. You know, they got a C. You know, they got not worth ranking. I don't know why. Okay, she barely shows up, but she's like, I don't remember her name. She barely shows up, but I'm gonna have to put her not worth ranking. I'm sorry. Ooh, okay, so Minoth. I really, really, really like Minoth. He was good in Torna when you can use him, so he gets a nice B, you know? Don't remember much about her, but I remember that I didn't like her. But, you know what, I'll give her a C because I'm feeling generous there. Okay, you know what, nope, I'm putting her a D. I'm gonna put Morag's little brother. I mean, Warwick's brother. My God, what's his name again? Niall. No, not Niall. Okay, that's pissing me off. Was it Niall? I was right. Niall Ardenek. Okay. Yep. Okay. So yeah, Niall. He gets a C. I mean, he did sacrifice himself and almost died. But he comes back alive at least because Nia decided to use her blade powers to actually revive him. We didn't get her until like a chapter later though. We didn't get Blade until a chapter later though. Oh, okay, this one. A Gion. I'm gonna put a B, a little bit under Brigid, because I mean, I liked using a Gion, but other than that, he wasn't that good in Torna. I'll tell you that. That's yep. Okay, these are just not worth ranking these characters. Well, we got Hayes. Okay, she gets to see. Just kind of middle of the road character. I mean, I liked Hayes, but I didn't like her that much in the DLC. Man, we're almost done this list already. Damn. Okay, Malthus gets easy F. Easy F. Probably he was terrible in the game. Okay, come on here, Turtles. Easy S tier, bro. Easy S tier. I'm gonna put him in A just because I like turtles. It's a joke. Okay, we got King Eulogiminos Tantal, or better known as Zeke's dad, really. I didn't like him at the beginning, tried to kill him Pyra, but, he does help Rex get that extra spring in his step after he tells him about the third Aegis sword. So, I'll give him a C. Oh, okay, we have Klaus here, the architect version of Klaus. You know what, I can put this Klaus in F then. Okay. And I'll put him in, I'll put this Klaus in B, why not? Like I said, he created a new land for us to live on at the end of the game. We changed his view on the world that he created, that he sought to hate at the end. And he created a new land for us, built a new Elysium after we defeated Malos. So, for that, this is a B. Okay, now we're on to the DLC of Xenoblade 1 Torna. Oh wait, are these the characters from the DLC of Torna? I mean, DLC of the first game? I didn't play Future Connected. Okay, first up was Aurora. No, that's a nice little, that's a nice B tier, middle B. Adam. Okay, Adam's easy A. I really like using Adam in the game. I really liked Adam, because, come on, maybe it's just because I was used to him, because, you could also use Mithra when you were Adam, and, you use Mithra in the main game, so maybe that's why I like him and I'm used to him. I don't know why, I just like Adam a lot. Okay, oh, this is Hugo. Okay. You're a tank of Xenoblade 3, basically. Great character, amazing, probably the best tank in the entire Xenoblade game, in the entire Xenoblade 2 game. So for that, he gets a B. Milton, don't really have much to say about him. He gets a B though for me because no, he gets a C. Don't really remember them that much. I know them, but I don't remember them that much. The old emperor of God, who's this? The old emperor of Indal. The old emperor of Indal from Torna. he basically knows that Amalthus is doing these things with Malos, how he's destroying the world. So for that, so he does he does kind of suck. In the end, he does get poisoned by Amalthus at the end, as Amalthus takes the new throne. Okay, not really worth my time. This guy gets an F. That's Horus dead. Absolute asshole. What the hell is this thing? I don't know. Okay, with that, we are on to Xenoblade Chronicles 3, the newest one that I played, and probably, you know what, my favorite, the best Xenoblade. What I mean by that is that Xenoblade 2 is still my favorite, but Xenoblade 3 is the best. So for that, Noah. Oh, do I do it here? Oh god. Do I do it? Do I put him over Rex? No, I can't do it. Okay, Noah's an S, but it's really close if he's my favorite. No, but Noah is an S. I kind of like how he was a pacifist from the start. Really didn't want to kill. Not really liked killing Saul. He he actually had common sense on knowing. Oh yeah, it's actually bad to kill people, even though it's like what we were born to do from the start. Mio. Oh, this is gonna piss people off. B. The reason why I'm putting her in B is because out of all the characters, I would give almost every Xenoblade character an S. Like every Xenoblade 3 protagonist like an S tier, but I'm not gonna do that because that'll just get way too weird. I mean, way too out of control. It's also weird how everyone on this list in S tier is all Xenoblade characters, Xenoblade 2 characters. Oh god. Okay, so yeah, Mio gets a B. I didn't like her story that much of how she was in Kali Omega and then how it the Miyabi stuff. And even when they introduced M and her backstory, I liked it, but still it wasn't enough for me to put her any higher than B. She's a really good defender, very elusive. And I liked using her a lot, even though I didn't use her that much in the game. I still liked using her though. She wasn't that bad. But yeah, for that, I don't know. I just can't put her any higher than B. But yeah, I still like her a lot. Next you got Uni. Okay, she gets an easy A. Probably one. I don't know why. I always liked Uni. I thought Uni was just funny. Her sarcastic. I shouldn't even say sarcastic, but her comebacks and her teasing with Tyon really funny. So yeah, I really like Uni. Oh, speaking of Tyon, my boy gets an A here. If you were to talk to me and say oh, where would I put Tyon on a tier list at the beginning of the game, I'm putting Tyon down in C. I didn't like him. But I was too stubborn and just really annoying, just not going with the flow. But at the end of the game, he gets an A. You later learn why he's like this, why he's logical, why he's brash, and why he's an asshole. You later learn, in 2 chapters later, why. So for that, he does get a bit of redemption arc. So he does get an A for me. Okay, Lands. He gets a A. Actually, I'm gonna put Tyon on S. I'm sorry. Lands, kind of like Tyon here, very stubborn, except he's more brawn than brain. And but the reason why I'm putting him up here is because it makes sense why he's so stubborn, always pushing himself and is too hard on himself. It's because Yorn died because of him, basically. Okay, next we got the girl with the gall, Senna. This is a tough one. So I'm gonna give you an A. Really liked her. I used her a little bit in Xenoblade 3. If you were to watch me, used her just a tiny bit. I mean, not really that much, but I did like her. I thought she was a cool character and everything. Okay, got Garth Van Damme. I feel like he's not worth ranking. He like showed up for like an hour and died in that hour. Okay, Riku, he gets a B from me. Same thing with Manana. I mean, the no pawns. Riku's just funny with his deep ass voice, you know. And Manana's a good cook, so that's fine. Okay. Oh, we have the Ouroboros forms here. Okay. So Mio and Noah's that gets an S. Senna and Lance's that gets an A in my opinion. And in my opinion, the best out of all the Ouroboros forms is the Thailand Uni one. Maybe just because they were healers and they would just heal you all the way up. Ooh, Ethel. Okay, I said, I've always liked Ethel, so she gets a B in my opinion. This is the Mobius that kills that's Yorn and someone else. Either way, F tier because they're just terrible villains. Well, not a terrible villain, but like just a terrible person. Ooh, Izzard, Commander Izzard. Fuck, that's a tough one actually. I really like Commander Izzard. So for that, I'm gonna put him in A. I'm sorry, he's an A for me. Yeah, Nimue, I'm gonna put her in C. Not really like worth my time really. She gets a C as well. Kamaravi, I'll put her in a B with Ethel. And this kid gets a B here. And then this is Chris, right? Yeah, Chris will go in the C. Alright, and that is my Xenoblade Chronicles tier list on all the characters. As you can see, here's the tiers: S, A, B, C, D, F, and then the don't remember or not worth ranking category. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. That's mainly going to be it for today. If you guys did like it, make sure to click the subscribe button down below. With that being said, take care of yourselves and have a damn good one.